Mandatory e-filing is statewide for civil, family, small claims, paternity, criminal, and traffic cases. So that means all attorneys are filing statewide for those case types. So before a case type can go mandatory, it starts voluntary. We have voluntary e-filing in place for judgments, liens, guardianships, and mental commitments. So the plan for those 4 case types is to go from voluntary to mandatory September 1st of this year, so 2018. We have a number of things that are in the hopper as far as development goes. So the first thing is we're still expanding case types. We have our juvenile guardianships, our juvenile commitments, adoptions, and juvenile ordinances, which are going to be ready for voluntary e-filing in the summer of this year. We will also be developing our CHIPS, delinquency, and TPR case types next. We expect those to go out later this year. We have a proposal to change the way that the court officials sign documents, and those would be orders that are submitted from filers. What we're looking at is to change the way the signature looks and where it's placed. So what we want to do is move the court's signature to the top 3 inches of the first page of the document. What that would require from filers is to change page 1 of only orders that are being submitted for court signature by making a 3-inch blank area for us to place the court official's signature. We would also plan to place a header in that same space on all pages of court documents so that we can provide data about the court case, document, the file date, and the page numbers on that document. Currently, to e-file a case, it's $20 per case. That includes traffic cases where you may have multiple citations arising from one incident. We've recently reviewed the filing charges for those types of cases, and the decision's been made to limit the cost of multiple citations or forfeitures resulting from one incident down to just a $20 flat fee instead of per citation. We expect that the change in that filing fee will go into effect early this summer. So there's a couple reasons that we think we need to change the e-signature placement on documents. And the biggest reason is there's a lot of confusion for the filers on what type of signature line or signature template should be submitted on a document. It's currently a decision that a filer has to make, and it's based on whether it's a PDF document or if it's a Word document. Judges also have to make decisions on which of their template signatures that they're using based on the type of document it is. And the reason we want to make a change is so that people don't have to spend time worrying about technical parts of a document rather than the substance of the document. So we think this will be easier for people to use. It will be very clear, and it will be a professional looking signature on documents at the end. We have a deadline for the CCAP and court operations forms to be done by September 1st of this year. We will grandfather in old forms that don't meet the standard for an additional 6 months. So we are looking for by March of 2019 to have all of our filers convert their documents at that time. So if attorneys have technical questions about e-filing, they should call the e-filing support line, email, or chat. The phone number is 1-800-462-8843. If they have questions more substantial to filing, then they should contact the clerk of court's office.